Hello, I'm Perry Smith with your SCV Newsbreak for Wednesday, April 1st. A letter from the Bureau of Land Management created a stir for CEMEX officials on Wednesday. Chris Kelso tells us more.
CEMEX officials were disappointed Wednesday by a letter sent from the Bureau of Land Management questioning their ability to mine in Soledad Canyon. The purpose of their letter, which was sent Friday, was to correct the record and ensure the project is not further prejudiced by the BLM's opposition to the plan. CEMEX challenged a statement from federal officials earlier this month, which claimed the International Mining Company, which claims mineral rights to mine 56 million tons of aggregate just east of city limits, hasn't followed through on its responsibility. City Councilwoman Lorraine West said that the city is strongly looking to continue their effort to bring this to a conclusion and to not have mining in Santa Clarita. CEMEX concluded their letter asking the Bureau of Land Management to clearly lay out federal demands and allow CEMEX to address any default issues. CEMEX declined to comment any further when reached for questioning by KHTS.
A student was physically assaulted on Tuesday night at College of the Canyons in Valencia. Between 8 and 9 p.m., a white man between 18 and 25 years old approached the student, grabbed her breasts, and pushed her to the ground. The incident occurred on Campus Drive on the east side of campus near parking lots 5 and 6. The man was wearing a dark gray sweatshirt, baseball hat, basketball-type shorts, and long socks. The assault is being investigated, and anyone with information is encouraged to contact campus safety. The Board of Supervisors voted unanimously Tuesday to analyze and prepare for a potential minimum wage hike in Los Angeles County. With that vote, they enter into an agreement to transfer no more than $95,000 to analyze and prepare a report to be completed within 45 days on the likely fiscal and economic impact of raising the minimum wage in LA County. Minimum wage has been a hot topic for years, with 16 U.S. cities and counties approving new local minimum wage, and Seattle capturing national attention when it approved a minimum wage hike to $15 an hour to be phased in over several years. In California, the cities of San Jose, San Diego, Berkeley, Richmond, Oakland, and San Francisco have raised their minimum wage over the past year. Porsche Attorneys have issued a statement saying that the crash that killed Fast and the Furious actor Paul Walker and Roger Rodas was not because of defects with the car. Walker and Rodas were killed November 30th, 2013 in a single-car collision in the Valencia Industrial Park. In the statement issued by Porsche, Rodas knowingly and voluntarily assumed all risk, perils, and danger in respect to the operation or use of the subject 2005 Carrera GT. Rodas' wife, Christine Rodas, filed a lawsuit against Porsche in May 2014, stating that a suspension failure of the car led to her husband losing control and ultimately causing his death. Walker was in Santa Clarita for a toy drive to benefit his nonprofit and was a passenger in the car. Walker's final movie, Furious 7, is expected to premiere April 3rd of this year. Now turning to Josh Dubin, Public Information Officer with the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station, with a message from our local station. What do you have for us, Josh?
Thank you very much, Perry. Help your Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station deputies solve a crime. Partner with us to build a safer community throughout our entire valley and reduce your chances of becoming a victim of a crime. On that note, if something seems weird, if something seems out of place or suspicious, it probably is. Call us at your local sheriff station and request a deputy to respond to check it out. Please remember to never leave valuables in plain view in your vehicle. Close and lock your doors. Minimize your risk and avoid being the victim of a crime of opportunity. If you see anything suspicious, call us at the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station at 661-255-1121, or you can always dial 911 in an emergency. You can always submit an anonymous crime tip anytime, anywhere, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by phone by calling 1-800-222-TIPS, TIPS. All phone lines are encrypted and no phone calls are ever recorded. In other news, the Sheriff Station is announcing a new PIO, Public Information Officer. Deputy Kevin Duxbury will be replacing Deputy Josh Dubin as he has been promoted to detective assigned to the Pitches Detention Center. Wait a minute. I'm leaving? Back to you, Perry.
Thanks, Josh. Now turning to weather. Santa Clarita held highs in the mid-70s on Wednesday. Overnight lows are expected to drop into the mid-40s. The remainder of the week will stay into the 80s until Sunday, when temperatures will drop into the low 70s and the wind will pick up to 20 miles per hour. That's all for your SCV Newsbreak. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Perry Smith.